Today we're doing more cards by AI, and I've been having a lot of fun with these, so let's get into it. First off, we have Extra Vehicle Roid Union X. It is a dark level 9 synchro effect, 1000 attack, 2600 defense. One truck raid tuner, one or more non-tuner monsters. You need a truck raid tuner, which is very possible, as I know some cards can treat other cards as tuners. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target cards on the field up to the number of non-tuner face-up monsters on the field. Destroy those targets. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of the Winged Dragon Raw cards and effects. This is a really interesting card because it helps out Winged Dragon Raw, but also helps out with this card not being able to respond to it. Okay, let's get into the next one. We have Blue Winged Crowned Magician. It is a level 3 Wind Spellcaster Pendulum Tuner. 1800, 1700. Once the pendulum effect, once per turn, if you have a Speedroid card in your other pendulum zone, you can add one pendulum monster from your deck to your hand except Blue Winged Crowned Magician. You can only use this effect once per turn. This card is always treated as a Synchro Dragon card. Already off to a good start. If this card is normaled or special summoned, you can target one face-up monster on the field. Equip that target to that card. You can target one face-up monster on the field. Equip this card to that. Okay. While this card is equipped to a monster, spells and trap cards that are already face-up on the field cannot activate their effects. This is a relatively useful option, being able to block out certain skill drain type cards, but other than that, it's very interesting. I wonder if you put this in the pendulum zone, does it become a scale? That's more for rulings later on. After that, we have Familiar Possessed Abra Holes. It is a level 6 Dark Fiend Ritual. 2500 attack, 1200 defense. And this is from a Rush Dual card Beast Summoner. You could ritual summon this card with any possessed ritual spell card. During your main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one monster from your hand, or if you cursed this turn, you can special summon one ritual spell card from your hand. If you control a face-up ritual spell that was ritual summoned using this card as a material, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. You can only use each effect once per turn. So cursing equals summoning for fun. That's pretty nice. We have Spiral Mission Recapture. It's a trap card. Target any number of spiral monsters that are banished or in your graveyard. Special summon them, but their effects are negated. Also, you cannot activate them. If you control no monsters, you can activate one Spiral Mission Recapture directly from your deck. Huh. That's kind of good. Being able to have a soul charge for free. This is very, very broken of a card. I really like it. Next up, we have Obelisk the Executioner. It's a divine level 10 effect, Divine Beast, 4000, 4000. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned from your hand by banishing 3 dark monsters from your graveyard. You can discard one dark monster to destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Also, for the rest of the turn, you cannot activate effects of monsters on the field or graveyard. Also, banish them when they leave the field. You can only use this effect of Obelisk the Executioner once per turn. Once per turn during the next standby phase after this effect was activated, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. So discard a dark, blow up everything. Standby phase, blow up everything. Got it. This card is really strong, and I honestly really like it. Okay, after that we have Ursartic Circulation. Add one Ursartic card from your deck to your hand. If you control 2 or more Ursartic monsters, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Draw 2 cards. You can only use one Ursartic Circulation effect per turn, and only once that turn. I am fine with this, even though the deck doesn't need a more draw power, because Radiation does it already. Then we have Reborn, Sheet's Best Nightmare. When the spellcaster link to bottom left, bottom right, 1000 attack. 2 monsters with different types and different attributes. That is very easy to get. If this card is link summoned, you could set 1 Rebornness trap directly from your deck. Once per turn, quick effect, you can banish 1 trap card from your graveyard, then target 1 face-up monster on the field, destroy it. Then, if it was a trap, you can special summon 1 Rebornness monster from your graveyard, but banish it when it leaves the field. Very good against trap decks, I could say that. And honestly, it's a very, very good link too. Imagine if this card was an actual legal card, it might actually see some play. Then we have Starving Sea Lion. Also, I do need to check one thing real quick. 2 level 5 fish, sea serpent, and or aqua monsters. Rank 5 water fish exceed. 2700 attack, 1400 defense. That is quite a chunky one. You can detach one exceed material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, whose current attack is different from the original. Its attack becomes its original attack when an exceed material normal summoned monster destroys a defense position monster by battle. This card gains 200 attack. If this card and its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can special summon 1 Starving Sea Lion from your graveyard. That is really interesting in my opinion. This card would see some play, but in my opinion, it won't. Afterwards, we have Evil Twin Leela Prisoner, and we also have another live twin rabbit here. It is a level 4 Fiend Union effect, 1000 attack, 2000 defense. Once per turn, during your main phase, you could equip this card to a Slifer the Sky Dragon you control, or unequip it to special summon this card in face-up attack position. While equipped by this effect, if a monster is special summoned from the extra deck, draw 2 cards, then you can add 1 Slifer the Sky Dragon from your deck to your hand, so this is just a +2. This is actually a very good card. After that, we have Live Twin Rabbit. You can send 1 Kaiju monster from your deck to the graveyard, then target 1 monster in your graveyard with the same attribute but a different name, as that monster, special summon it. This would be a extender in any type of deck, especially now with almost everyone running Kaijus. You just activate it, dump a Kaiju you don't need, summon out whatever, and just go off. This is really good. I really like those 2 cards. And the final card I think I'm going to limit for this video is ZW Armored Phoenix. It's a level 10 Fire Fiend effect, 3000 attack, 3000 defense. This card is always treated as a Utopia card. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower ZW monster from your deck. You can target 1 Utopia monster you control, equip this card from your hand or field to it. Also, you cannot declare an attack for the rest of the turn, except with number C39 Utopia Array. It gains 500 attack and defense. While this card is equipped to a monster, you can banish this equipped monster. Equip 1 ZW spell or trap card from your deck to that monster. Really, really good with that. This small batch from the past week has been pretty good. But let's get into one last card, actually, just to fill out more time. We have Federer, the Soul Rump Dragon. Fire level 8, zombie fusion effect. 2800 attack, 2600 defense. 3 zombie monsters. Super poly target for sure. Once per turn, when a monster's attack is less than or equal to this card's normal summon summoned to your side of the field, you could target 1 of those monsters in your graveyard. Target 1 monster with less attack in your graveyard. Special summon that target in face-up defense position. So you normal summon out Uni Zombie. You can summon back anything with less attack than Uni Zombie. So you have another extender already to go. This card can attack the turn you activate this effect. That's fine. Once per turn during your main phase 1, you can target one soul drop monster you control until the end of this turn. Change its defense to 0, and if you do, destroy all monsters on the field with 0 defense. Oh, this could be useful. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's AI video. If you did, hit that like button down below and tell me if you want to see more, because I'm scratching to do more of these for sure. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.